All right, welcome back to the Beast Game Podcast, and this is going to be a review for Night School. It's directed by Malcolm D. Lee, who is the cousin of Spike Lee, and it's written by Kevin Hart, Harry Ratchford, and a couple other people. It stars Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish, and the synopsis is a group of troublemakers are forced to attend night school in the hopes that they'll pass a GED exam. So it starts off with Kevin Hart and him being in high school. He's a slacker, so he doesn't want to finish school. It shoots forward in time. Kevin Hart lives in Atlanta, and he has a girlfriend who's very successful, but he's living well beyond his means, and he's trying to impress her. He wants to marry her. He also works at something that is equivalent to the grill section of a Home Depot or Lowe's. His boss mentions to him that they would like for him to one day take over the business. He gets excited. He destroys the building that he works in. He tries to look for another job, and because he hasn't graduated from high school and he doesn't have diploma or GED, he's forced to go back to the school that he went to originally. And that's where we'll stop. I'm just going to be flat out and say I did not like this movie at all. I did not laugh at it. I don't even understand why this movie is even being made. I'm not a Kevin Hart fan. Tiffany Haddish is okay. Again, I just don't really see the need for this movie other than somebody has an idea. It was the number one movie this weekend. The past couple of weeks, there really haven't been a lot of good movies out. In the next month or so, you're getting into the Oscar season. Kevin Hart does the same stick that he does in every other movie, that he has some girlfriend that's taller than him. There's always a whole bunch of short jokes. And for me, he's better in ensemble movies. So something like Jumanji, Kevin Hart shines in when he's not asked to be front and center. This one is more Get Hard with Will Ferrell, how unfunny that one is, compared to The Wedding Ringer, which was actually pretty good. Josh Gad and Kevin Hart were in that movie. But again, I just don't really see the purpose of it. Tiffany Haddish does an okay job. She's the teacher for the night school, and then some of the other characters, Rob Riggle's in the movie, or Marilyn Reschke, who used to play Chloe on 24. It's good to see her doing some other stuff, but jokes just weren't funny. Everything is, for this, just really just a skit, and it's drawn out to almost be 2 hours. And that is a lot to ask for from an audience. And people in my theater were laughing. Again, I did not laugh at all. Someone may get some use out of it on Netflix, or if it comes on TNT, TBS, FX on a weekend, yeah, go ahead and watch it. But as someone that paid for it, there's probably better movies that you can spend your money on. I can say it was shot competently. Malcolm D. Lee does do a good job. Directed The Best Man. I think also the sequel, Undercover Brother, which was a good movie. Barbershop. And I think he had also done the Girls Trip movie, which is where his connection comes from Tiffany Haddish. Other than that, this movie just doesn't serve a purpose. So I'm just going to give it a 2.5. Don't really have any other thing to say about it. And that's the Beast Game Podcast.